Good job, so suck it to me.
With my Uncle Snoop and we pimpin'. Listen, green screen behind me, ice cream when it was '06. I was like 17 with niggas. Want a red bean. What I want for Christmas, 2 gold teeth from my dentist. Oh my God, man, I need a princess. Man, I'm a princess. Man, I need a princess. Man, princess is in my ear, did you witness?
Hello, chat.
Me. Man, did you get this? Man, I get fit, I'm the freshest. You need fitness, nigga, ridiculous how I spit this. Off the tip of my hot, get my dick tips up by your thigh on the cot, on my yacht. What the fuck?
Watch some Owen Benjamin.
A$AP Rocky on the MTV.
You know I.
A$AP Rocky on the floor. A$AP Rocky in Dior. A$AP Rocky in your bitch drawers. A$AP Rocky in her walls. What the fuck, nigga? Get the fuck up out my balls. Congratulate me. Round of applause. I swear.
Phone keeps getting wet.
I'm just sitting with the dogs. Snoop lying. Why you
She
lying?
keeps pissing me the fuck off.
Like the Iron Man.
You keep wirelessly charging.
Solomon.
Alright, let's get to it. We'll just watch random videos, see what's funny. Let me change the music. Probably to this. Alright.
Thanks. So what happens? You deal with it. I've forgiven my dad. I stopped drinking, you know,
Okay.
and now they have to do another profile. Now the profiles are so hard that it doesn't work and it becomes comedic.
Right.
It makes you stronger as long as you face the challenge. That's really the war out there. And once awareness is 95% of it. As long as you know it's possible for troll armies to try and influence narratives, which they do, and they do all the time, you see through it really fast. The cortisol release in your body is really bad. That's why, and there's ways out of it. Just don't do that. You know, focus on the squirt guard, Bertaria, the Gravy Seals. For all levels of social economic, you can participate. If you have $0 to your name, no one needs it. It's fine. Just, we're in the ways of the squirt guard, or you know, join a community near you. Just do good shit. You'll feel better. We'll feel better. Everybody's better. You know, Bear Force One, Bear Force Fun. It's an airship where everybody's crushing. No one's having a better time than Bear Force Fun. All right. Yeah, one of the classic moves of AstroTurf movements, and guys, this is very old. None of this is new. Is polling. Never believe a poll. When it's like 81% of America say potato anus is the move. And then people freak out and they think they're surrounded by enemies.
Right.
And then they start acting in a way that makes people scared. I fell for this a lot. So I would get a perception of the world that other people weren't getting. You know, we're coming for you. And so I would then fire up the live stream and I would be reacting to stimuli that you weren't seeing. And so normal people would look at me and go, that guy is acting crazy, because they were right. But so was I. I wasn't acting crazy. I was acting based on the stimulus I was receiving. That people threatening me, people doing these creepy ass videos and all that. And so the real weapon was getting me to react to an illusion that never happened. Nothing ever happened. And so as I'm on the live stream, like, you're not going to get me. I'm going to speak the truth, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, dude, he looks in a serene environment. And I'm like, you don't see what I see. And that's what you got to avoid, because then all the sheep, and sheep aren't just bad. Sheep are great. They provide wool. It's great. They don't complain about UA anymore. Don't complain about Patreon anymore. Now it's just about Bertaria. Right. And it's to justify their own horrible lives. Yeah, there is troll farms that want to take down authentic, productive, you know, stuff in America. They're like, no, stay sad. You're easier to control. But in reality, the system doesn't care if you don't threaten it, which I don't. The same people who knock the bears give their monies to Netflix and Dumb House. Right. And so again, we can't just sit and be mad at them and say, we just have to step over them. And that's why the Gravy Seals and the Squirt Guard is being formed, because the online narratives do affect good people. They affect, yes, they're sheep-like people, but every society needs good sheep.
Right.
And so much of the fight is narrative. You have these troll farms just like, oh my God, another scam. And so people just don't want to take the risk. They just look, and if 90% of the comments agree that something is a scam, they'll be like, oh, that's a good idea, but I'm not going to take a risk on that. I don't want to look stupid. That's what's doing it. And you have to understand how evil a lot of these people are. So many good people don't realize the extent that people go through to sabotage genuine productivity. If they don't want your business as competition, they will spend, hey, get out of here, go. They will spend a lot of money to get everyone to hate you, and they'll start campaigns. You know, read the book, Trust Me, I'm Lying. That's true, and people are like, I don't want to post that on Facebook. It'll trigger too many people. Trigger people. Most of them aren't even people. I'm not scared of AI or any of that stuff, because when you see through it, it's funny. Just have fun with it.
Laugh
All
through
right.
the pain.
And get a better route. Like, get a route that's moral and locally based, and then it's just absurd. Like, you see these bots, and you're like, ugh, a bunch of... And then human beings will act like bots sometimes, you know? All right. It's same thing with troll armies online. Like, guys, they try and trigger my emotions on a level that's mind-blowing. That's why I don't even look at it. And if I do, I just think, what is the intended emotional response for this? That's all I do. Because outside of that, it's like, this is the war, man. It's like the Opium Wars. They didn't know it was a war when England was trying to get China addicted to heroin. You know? This is the current war. This is a war of perception. Quiet weapons for silent wars. We're in it. People are like, the Civil War could come. And I'm like, it's been here for a long time. You're currently in a major, major culture war. And that's the war that matters. Because people's perception dictate a lot. That's why no one's having more fun than us. Like, have fun with it, guys. The Gravy Seals is hysterical. The squirt guard, stand.
It kind of
Squirt
is.
guard. And just be very funny. Always remember, you're not fighting with the bot. Even if the bot's a human being, you're trying to make the audience laugh. You're trying to show truth to the audience. And that's what it is. Join the culture war. Actively join the culture war. Remember, don't get mad ever. Ever. You can have righteous indignation and all that, but don't emotionally get mad at flesh. I know who this is coming from. I've learned this lesson about 50,000 times.
Right.
I will still have to learn the lesson another 5,000 more times, I'm guessing.
True.
But be funny and say true shit and enjoy yourself. Nothing is...
Side topic, I love his baby goat. His baby goat is very cute. I can see why he prefers the goats over anything. Baby goats are very cute, yes.
better than having a good time, because you want to show people that your world is more enjoyable than their world. And if you do it by fear tactics and waking people up by shocking them and saying, join the truth community, you too can be ostracized alone in a room scared of everything, that doesn't help anybody. So that's my advice for today. And you can try and join the Gravy Seals, very exclusive group. But we are going to be defending good people in the culture wars, you know, because those comment sections are a battleground. But if you're not prepared, if you don't have the skills, don't go into battle, because you'll get angry. And sometimes you don't see all the angles. You don't see what they're trying to do. Like, again, like this guy wants us to say that Bertaria is anti-Jew, which it is not. Now, the culture of Bertaria will not be very suitable for sodomy, usury-based urban living. So you can naturally see how the world weeds itself out. And then the fake narrative, this is how you get into a binary fractal that goes right to hell, and then normal people think, oh, that's scary. Is then someone else says, oh, so you're anti-Christian. No. Really focus on what you're for and not what you're against. Whatever you're against, you're probably a little slightly off on it. They have so many advantages with media and all this stuff. And they isn't Jews. It's a group of like billionaire pedos, man. And their weapons are really obvious. Just people aren't very aware of it.
All right.
It's narrative. They need to get all the crabs in the bucket to pull you down and say, it's a scam. really, of all the fundraising in the world, the one that has clear results that benefits the most amount of the people that contribute is the scam, not every other one, not all the other ones. No. Stay off the big social conscious movers. I mean, my Instagram is effective because of the live streaming, which we don't have on Social Galactic or unauthorized yet. Hey, relax.
Oh, he's telling his baby.
But outside of that, it's all a dumpster fire, you know? That's why I'm private. Because it's just full of bot armies to sway consciousness. Because it affects us too. Like when Bill Gates posts something horrific and you see that 90% of his comments are against Bill, you feel good about that, right? You're like, yes, no one likes him. Because that's an authentic reaction. Think about how many inauthentic times that happens. Like how many times you watch a funny video and all the comments are like racist, bigot, homophobe. And then you go, man, this is my naughty little secret. You know, I know no one likes Owen Benjamin because he's so bigoted and hateful, but I secretly do.
Owen Benjamin, you can. That's a good thing, you know. Don't see that as a bad thing, Owen. I support your free speech, Owen. You may say crazy shit, but that doesn't mean you can't say it. You know, it's because you can say crazy shit that I'm allowed to see all this funny content. So I support Owen's free speech. So it's not a bad thing that you have an audience like that. But Owen wants like everyone to love him, you know. So it's not good that he has a small supportive fan base. He wants more.
And then that slowly becomes reality. Okay, now that you get it, fight it. And fight it with Logos. It's the lawyers. It's not even Patreon. It's their lawyers. Their lawyers are insane. If Patreon... It could have been one employee at Patreon that did all this damage. One. It's just a corporate... It's an empty vessel. It's just legal fiction. So, like, just like when Vox beat Indiegogo, he's now doing more projects there. You know? I want them to grow. I want them to learn. I want them to put us back on and learn from their mistakes. That was the goal this whole time. That's why I could stay strong during it, because I wasn't trying to get rich. If I was trying to get rich, I would have been terrified the whole time because money would have been the goal. The goal is to send shockwaves through Silicon Valley and say, stop deceiving your clients. Stop deceiving your users. Stop cucking and submitting to a tiny band of psychopaths that use fake troll armies to scare you. And as soon as they do that, they'll be better off. We'll be better off. Everybody's better off.
Next video. Next video. I don't know where else I can find Milker Nation, but I'm getting desperate. I know he has more videos, but all these pages keep getting taken down. That's pissing me off. Why is my phone socket wet, dude? It's been dry for the longest. Why is it still... Ugh. Get pissed off. All right. Okay. Let's go to the next one. La Negra. La Cuenta Negra. La Cuenta Negra. I already saw that. One versus QAnon. Maybe. Got time. Fuck it.
I keep up with Q and Trunk, but I don't follow them. That's fine. I'm not telling you what to do with your life, man. I'm telling you not to just keep waiting to be saved by a fucking letter. Like, guys, 99% of his predictions and things are not, they did not come true and they're not real. It's like, and I'm not even like mad about it. I'm just seeing people just like, I've been getting emails and shit from people that I like.
that are just like, trust in the plan, Big Bear. I'm like, do you even know how I think, man? Like, this is only making me think it needs to be slaughtered even more. I'm like, oh shit, this is a good old spell that I'm gonna gut. Not the deep state, the shallow state. It's only got a little pee-pee in it. Just a little pee-pee. Just a little pee-pee. John F. Kennedy named the lunar lander after the guy that was living at the White House sucking his dick. He was openly getting his dick sucked by Marilyn Monroe and also getting his dick sucked by a dude named Lem. Hey, John F. Kennedy got his dick sucked by a guy named Lem, and then he named the moon lander after him. You know how like the Q-tards are like saying, oh, the good patriots they're going to avenge Kennedy. Guys, Kennedy couldn't stop getting his dick sucked.
And his studly home.
Me and Kennedy have the same problem, dude. Me and Kennedy have the same turmoil that we're going through, bro. Same, dude. Same.
Homosexual best friend that he stays close with his entire life, smiling like he just sucked a dick.
I kind of want Joe Biden to win at this point because I want gaffes. Oh, how dare you! If Joe Biden wins, then we won't get the pedophiles in the sewers. Hillary Clinton will be going to her Gitmo and with Tom Hanks and a raz worse than a homo. Infinitely worse. A lot of well, it depends on the homo. You know, a lot of that is just it's fetish from childhood trauma. The plan is just beginning. If you just trust the plan, you don't have to face anything in your life. Trump is no savior, but he's chosen by God. I'm just gonna ban that person for life. How dare you? I can't do it anymore. Trump is no savior, but he's chosen by God to save us. Just that person's now gone. Guys, there's so many chats that want people like you there. So many. It's like, just go there. Please, they need you. Do you know how many chats want you to sit around and talk about how Trump is he's chosen by God. He's here to save you. Trust the plan of Q. Go, guys, go there. I don't need you or want you here if you just can't speak. I clearly don't want to talk like that. So do you not pick up on the cues, the social cues? I would never go into one of your channels and just, when you're talking about how Trump is a savior and how trust the plan, sit in your house for months and months, close your business, inject your kids with vaccines, am I going to go there and say, hey guys, Trump may not be the savior of man? No, of course not. You get to go do that. That's your thing. I don't want you here for that. Okay, I would take the president of Tanzania over Trump. Hand to God. And you guys, a lot of you guys are still like, yeah, but Trump, man, he has to do this. He has to beat and rape me and inject me with shit. Guys, it shows that he loves us. But if I don't watch the media, how do I know if we're beating the media? Oh my God, I'm squirting so hard right now. Orange is the New Black. Is it really about Hillary? And Tom Hanks, that brick wall, it's a Gitmo, and I'm squirting again. Oh my God, I'm fucking coming all over my pants. We're in the methods board every day, ignoring our children and our future. Every day we're in the methods board beating the fucking deep state. Anderson Cooper's on the ropes. How the fuck is Anderson Cooper gonna get away from this? Oh God, I'm squirting. Oh, I'm coming over myself. Oh, how am I gonna clean up all the cum? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Owen.
Oh my God, you don't trust the
I might
plan.
drink a
We're
little
this
bit.
close to
I'm gonna
beating
be
the
here
media.
all night.
But if the media tells you about the today, it's true. Oh my God, I'm squirting. I'm coming so goddamn hard. Larry Tate just said so gross. I don't know what you're talking about, Larry. If you're talking about me, you're about to be fucking banned. Holy fuck, I'm crushing the deep state. Oh, I'm coming again. Oh, my dick is hard. It's Microsoft. If you don't fucking love Jesus, he's gonna kick.
My dick isn't hard. It's Microsoft. Oof. Bars. Goddamn, Owen. Goddamn, Owen. I didn't know you was coming like that, bro. I didn't know you was dropping lyrics like that. My dick ain't hard. It's Microsoft. Ooh. That kind of hard. Hold up. It's fire for real?
Kick you right in your dick and balls, and I'm gonna get my gun, and then, oh fuck, I'm jerking off again. Oh Jesus! Before this Pope, no one fucked any kid, and the Catholic Church was all, Oh God, I'm jerking off again. Oh Jesus. Trump won't be able to get Pelosi in China. Holy shit, the credit scores reached China. Fuck, everybody's coming to get me. Oh, Pelosi, trust the plan. The sewers, the quarries. I got my survival kit. Richie Rambaza, please help me. Send me a survival kit. Jesus, I'm jerking off again. Oh, pornos. Oh, pornos. We need to Tater, put it in my ass. Jesus, he used to be a homo until he fucking fucked himself in the ass. Guys, we can't beat the media until we watch it all day and masturbate. Jesus. But no, the only way to stop pedophilia is to go into the sewers. Guys, there's underground chambers. Fuck, there's all these guys. All the hospital beds, they're waiting to free the children. Oh, Jesus, I'm jerking off again. I'm rubbing my balls now. Oh, God, my balls are... Jesus. We gotta beat all these faggots, man. We gotta beat all the homos. How are we gonna do that? I don't know, but I'm jerking it again. Oh, God, I'm covered in my own cum. Jesus Christ. John F. Kennedy was getting sucked off by Len in the White House. And his boyfriend's getting sucking him off. And then the Jew came in and fucking killed him. And then everybody's got to quiet and hush around. 60 years we've been waiting for Donald Trump, the hero, to pay himself orange. Come here kicking fucking ass. We got Q crossing sewers. The pedophiles are not in your neighborhood. No, they're in the fucking sewers. We got the Patriots, the white hats, someone fucking crossing. Oh, Jesus, I'm jerking off again. Oh, I can't leave my house. Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of Jesus Christ, he's going to come back and fuck everybody up. Oh, the Muslim was a fucking goat. Oh, Jesus is going to beat his ass and they're going to fucking...
I
just showed you the internal world of an average Q-tard. This is why I used to drink alcohol. I can hear it like it's fucking right in front of me. Oh,
Same.
God damn it. Fuck the blacks or the Muslims. Or fuck, we gotta build a wall now. Or else they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna fucking fuck everybody. I'm watching these blacks fuck all these people. And oh my God, I'm coming again. 60 years of pure edging. The Patriots have laid low. And the whole time they were laying low, just waiting for Donald Trump, the reality show star, to come with his hair and pay himself and fuck everybody. Oh, Hillary down there. Oh, Jesus. Donald Trump doesn't have the power yet to get Hillary.
Oop. Ad block. Thank you, ad block.
He's only the president of the United goddamn States of America. Oh, Jesus Christ, here comes Pelosi. Oh, fuck, I'm jerking off again. Oh, gee, I can't get enough of this shit. Fucking Forrest Gump, retards, fucking Tom Hanks. Oh, I'm jerking off again. Oh, Jesus. Can't believe how much cum is in my butt. I'm squirting and nothing's even coming out of my dick. But I'm so depressed when it's over. Oh, fuck. Now I just want to close my laptop. I can't believe what I was just watching. Jesus, now I gotta save a pedophile. Now I gotta kill a pedophile. Oh, time to fire up the Pornhub. Oh, fuck, I'm whacking up. Oh, Jesus, now I'm full of shame. Time to kill a pedophile. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Wait for Gates. Bill Gates is gonna inject me with some cum and then I'm gonna feel better. Oh, gee, I'm jerking off again. Oh, fucking shit. I just took out a loan so I can keep it. I mean, a guy must be nice. I gotta have a car and fucking crunch. Oh, God, I'm whacking off again. This is why I always come back. Welcome here, Copper Bear. BB is reading my active thoughts. I channel them. Oh my God, he said channeling. Oh fucking Jesus Christ, gonna punch him in the face. Oh no, I'm watching a threesome on fucking Pornhub. Oh Jesus. Oh, in comes a stepdaughter. What the fuck? Oh, I came. Fuck, now I feel so guilty. We gotta get a pedophile in the sewer. Tom Hanks made me do it. Tom Hanks made me squirt. Oh fuck, if only I killed Tom Hanks, then I won't squirt anymore. Oh, I'm whacking off again. Oh Jesus. Bill Gates is gonna play. He's gonna come at me and fucking give me fucking all this shit, make me feel good. Have you seen those pornos with all male casts? Man, I keep watching these pornos. It's just dudes. It's so sick, bunch of faggots. We gotta get them. Oh, geez, they're in the sewers. Time for me to get my fucking Q decoder ring on, and then I'm gonna pound on my dick a bit. Fucking come on, Q-tards. Let's go get Hillary in the sewer. What are you guys doing? Oh, everyone's jerking off again. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're coming again. Oh, fuck. AOC is the reason. My family's all fucked up because of AOC. That's the reason everybody's fucking bullshit is AOC. It's not because I'm just constantly beating off and fucking so much debt. Oh, Jesus. I was just like, oh, the communists are coming. Oh, Jesus, I'm coming again. I'm going to eat my neighbor's ass. And Those Q followers that squirt are the sewer. They are the sewer. Bill Gates is going to squirt a syringe right in my mouth. I'm going to feel better. Oh, God, I'm coming again. How can I come again? Jesus Christ. I'm real vital. I have a lot of male vitality. How can I get fucking, I'm not even getting hard. I'm just whacking it. I'm coming. I'm so fucking tough. I just came a bunch of times. Oh, Jesus. Why don't I have any children? Oh, fuck. Q, come on. We got to get the pedophile. Want to know one of the most passive-aggressive fucking things people say? I'm going to pray. People go, I'm going to pray for you because you're so fucked up. Why? Because you're saying the wrong words. It's affecting my squirting. Oh, but I don't actually ever pray. I just say, I'm going to pray for you so that you feel like shit. And then I feel a little bump. I get a little bump because of my morality. Because I say, I'm going to pray for you. It means it means you're below me in the pit. And then I feel a little bit taller. And then I'm going to fucking beat off again. And then I'm going to fucking... I say, I'm going to pray for you so the person feels below me. I feel above them. And then I beat my dick off again. Oh, Jesus. Q is going to save us. Oh, fuck. I'm going to jerk off again. Oh, God. With all this anger and fear, I got to balance it out with all the lust and the fucking beating. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to pray for you. Why? Because you made me feel bad. And so that means you're bad. So I'm going to fucking pray for you in the future so that you elevate to my level because I feel so goddamn bad about the words you said, even though I'm at your stream. I'm in your fucking home, and I'm going to make you change. All I pray for is I just want things. I think about all the stuff I want and all the people I want to fucking beat up or have Jesus beat him up for me when he comes back because he's fucking kicking ass. Oh, God. You disgust me, Owen Benjamin. You're the reason I can't squirt 5 times today. Dude, can people not hear the inside thoughts of other people? Is it just me?
Yeah.
You know I'm right. You know that half these Q-tards want to see Trump fuck Hillary. Teach her a lesson. Show her fucking who's boss, Trunk. It's fucking disgusting. Owen, you're on fire today? Yeah, my family's gone, so I can really unleash. Normally I can't show you reality this strongly because at any time, like a beautiful, innocent child can just run up to me and be like, Daddy. But now that everybody, my mom, my wife, my children, they're all at the store, I can be like, you want to know what really they want? Fuck her. Fuck her trunk. Fuck her trunk. Teach her a lesson, Trunk. Come on. Pull down her pantsuit. Come on, Trunk. We need justice. Fuck her trunk. Dude, when you're listening to lock her up, lock her up. What I'm hearing now is fuck her trunk. Fuck her trunk. Take her, trunk. Lock her up, trunk. Teach her a lesson. Come on her, trunk. You don't need to lock anyone up. They're trying to get Trump to fuck her. Lock her up, trunk. Put her hands behind her back. Make it, lock, put her in handcuffs, trunk. Bend her over. Fucking look at her. Fuck her, trunk. Fuck her.
Fuck her, trunk.
Ew. Okay, you're banned. Bondage fetish. Totally. Lock her up. Put her in a little cell, trunk. Make her yours. Dominate her. Hold her hands behind her back. Look at her fucking little pantsuit. Oh, you think, look at her wearing a fucking pantsuit. Rip it off her, trunk. You got a bunch of howling hyenas going, fuck her, trunk. Come on, trunk. You got this. Get that deep. Get deep in that state. Get deep, trunk. They probably had to fuck just to
get deep in that state. Ugh, bars.
Get in the position they're in. It's not that crazy. You're missing the entire point I'm getting. Get deep in that state, trunk. She's the state. Get deep, trunk. Get that deep. Get deep. Get deep, trunk. Lock her up. Lock her hands behind her back. Teach her a lesson, trunk. Show her what happens when you get lippy to the big man, trunk.
Facts.
Get her on her knees, trunk. Show the government
Facts.
what happens when you mess with the bull, trunk. The big bull. Our orange man. Yeah, he's like a big fucking flame. In that moment, it's about what you need to get through your day. You gotta lock her up. You gotta fuck her, trunk. Get her trunk. And I'm not even against. Who am I to judge if you want to rape Hillary Clinton? I mean, that's your choice. They're probably jerking off while they're doing it. That's serious. They're probably either right before, right after that an epic porno bender. Epic, guys. These people are just combing for new clips. Naughty teens, naughty stepmommies, fucking crazy. And they think that they have a right to browbeat me morally when they don't understand how fucked up their mind's been wired. Don't you get the plan? Come on, we gotta get trunk. They don't like being exposed. It's fine. Guys, I used to beat off to weird shit. Like fucking, a roommate walks in, she wants to join in, here we go. Oh God, Jesus. Dude, that's why I know it so well.
Somehow. Good video. Classic. We'll bounce around. See what you find funny. I gotta click. I gotta click this. Bend her over, trunk.
What should I watch? What should I watch? Maybe this one.
So my family is at a farmer's market last week. My 9-year-old daughter and avid.
I think I already saw this, actually. Oops. I gotta keep clicking the profile instead of backspace. Silver popularity. Let's watch this one.
Phallus. 4 men holding their phalluses. Sexual sadists doing homosexual. Yo, you want to go to my party? There's all these hot chicks. They're going to suck you off. I know I'm making it vulgar, but I'm trying to connect to the youth. The media orders every man to grab another man's dong. Would you do that? Okay, the governor says you have to jerk a dude off. Do you? Then you have to jerk a dude off. Because no one's going to want to whack a dude off. So I have to jerk a dude off. I knew you'd say that. You have to whack a dude off. Forget about the whacking a dude off. I don't want to talk about it. I always thought the male form was pretty gross. Even when they're real symmetrical and chiseled, I can be like, wow, that's a beautifully symmetrical man. That's a very complicated demon to get around. Some people just like boners. I'm going to take my boner and another boner, and we're going to touch boners. And we're gonna touch boners. I got a boner, and then he's got a boner. Want to be really sexy? Is you just touch the boners?
And you go like this, and then you work out together.
And Magic Johnson, which literally means magical penis, Magic Johnson, wizard penis. They're trying to say a bundle of sticks is a homosexual act, when a bundle of sticks may be exactly what we need these days. I will rape you till you love me, faggot. He goes, I'll fuck you in the ass till you love me, faggot. I bet Eric Dubay is terrible at sex. Whatever homo he gets in the bathhouse this morning, I bet they're like, man, that guy sucks. It's all about him. They're going to pump the money and then the butts. And You are gay. Don't act like a closet homosexual. Walking around retarded, just letting goblins just bang them in the ass. Now can I fuck them in their ass, father? Family, incest, group sex, anal sex, homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism. It looks like a dude holding a shaft. A hand is gripping a shaft. Does Dick Pound have the balls? Not only do I have the balls, I have the dick. Pound. I'm about to explain to you how broken he is. And I have to do so with explaining what homosexuality is. Ghostbusters is about my cum and my dick and my homosexual sadism. A sexual sadist doing homosexual rituals on camera. The typical modern man acts like a homosexual Jew from the 1950s. They just cross streams, which is obviously a homosexual reference. Nobody really understands why homos lisp. I think I cracked the code.
What's that?
I think it's the serpent inside them. Well, that means you're a gay Jew. Mayweather sounds pretty gay to me. Yeah, you're a gay guy. I was like, wow, what a handsome guy.
It's the serpent inside of them.
I literally didn't realize that was him. Did he get a gray hair? All right, whatever. He's got a really handsome face. Let's watch that again now that we know that's made. Is that really made by Jim Bob? I didn't realize how handsome he was.
Right.
Yeah, they're going after. Stop saying who's going after who. You're not a victim. Is that really. Was that made by Jim Bob? Looks different but sounds the same. Was that him? Hang on, I'm going to text him right now. Or no, I don't have my phone on me. Okay, we're going to watch it again, except this time we're all going to take note at how handsome he is. Here we go. Look at that symmetrical face.
Emergency.
Let's see
under
the face.
certain conditions.
No one cares. We want to see your face.
More than
blah 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 blah. Let's see the face. Boring. There it is.
Creating these bonds. What we have here is a global fund.
What we have here is
that
symmetry.
Countries are competing
Symmetry.
for to get their numbers
Symmetry.
up. To get
I bet that guy has cranked through more male ass than fucking the Castro district in the late 70s. I bet the Pope has cranked through more ass. I mean, it's almost hard to imagine. Like this dude that was over last night, you know, he's not looking to do that. He's like, dude, it's fucking intense. He saw my goats, and this is like a tall, lean crusher.
forget the word galaxy and just assume I'm talking about gay bars in Los Angeles. Bright and beautiful and packed with stars. Does that sound like a galaxy or a fucking gay bar?
When 4 men are having sex with the same woman, don't cross streams. You know, no gay on gay. They better figure out how to suck dick because they're not going to be able to get food any other way. And I'm not even joking. And I'm not putting that into the ether. I hope they don't have to suck dick for food. Why don't you get on your knees and suck down his Prager's fucking Jewish dick? What if the FBI frames me and Hillary Clinton sucks me off and then shoots me?
It seems that you might have some bears that just verbally suck your dick. If you think people being kind, supportive, and agree with me is sucking my dick, you're a closet homosexual, and frankly, you freak me out. To see all these people agree with you and support you and laugh and like really enjoy your streams, that's the same as oral sodomy. If you don't like sodomy, you're the gay one. Promote sodomy and live in a honeycomb.
Just brought sodomy to northern Italy.
The sodomites, just like AIDS.
Now the stench of sodomy and death is frightening the weak. And then they go around fucking dudes in the ass. And a lot of people are not exposed to wizards, sodomites, liars, magicians. I have been. Eliminate usury and sodomy. Yeah, and you'll heal. A sodomy-driven Ashkenazi Jew. Pumpy the Bear says only you can prevent sodomy. Listen to Pumpy Bear. Only you can prevent sodomy. Teaching sodomy in schools. You just got paralyzed. You just got butt fucked by Satan right in your asshole. And you're just like, yeah, pump me, Satan.
Pumpy, pumpy, disco, disco.
The whole thing is about pumpy, pumpy. Pumpy, pumpy employee at, your local disco, disco, pump, pump bar. Oh.
Pumpy, pumpy employee at your local disco, disco, pump, pump bar. At your local disco, disco, pumpy, pumpy bar. What was that again?
And you're just like, yeah, pump me, Satan.
Pumpy, pumpy, disco, disco.
The whole thing is about pumpy, pumpy. Pumpy, pumpy employee at, your local disco, disco, pump, pump bar.
Pumpy, pumpy employee at your local disco, disco, pump, pump bar. I gotta write that down. That's genius, Owen.
Oh, disco, disco, pumpy, pumpy. You have music starting with like Elvis that makes you want to like pump and fuck. You just find yourself just pumping. They're just rubbing their dicks against. It's like it's all these homos that were pumpy, 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 pumpy. The anus, anus, anus. And then they were like, oh no, I'm dying. Yeah, you're dying because you were up for 3 straight days getting plowed in a San Francisco bathhouse. I just roll with what you guys are talking about and what seems good. I get feedback. I like kind of have a plan, but change the pump speed.
Dying.
So they can push their pumpy, pumpy disco, disco on me. And now he gets to pump behind a dumpster. Pumpy, pumpy, pumpy. Begone, B-U-T-T-P-U-M-P-S. Balkan Bear. Thank you, Balkan Bear. What a wonderful letter. Did you like that letter, buddy? Awesome. Well, it's not about the boner. It's about the anus. Oh, you mean the most disgusting area imaginable, to the point where I almost thought I had to see a shrink because I couldn't hear the word poop.
The word poop.
Like, it still disgusts me. Disgusts.
The only cure is potato anus. The only cure for this deadly virus is to put a potato in your anus. Shove a potato in your anus.
Just give him little pokes in his anus. They couldn't stop anus pounding. What am I gonna do without my anus wipes? And then you blow it out of your anus. Joe Rogan injects himself into anuses. Exactly. Bow down and give me your anus and your money.
What you should put in your body and what you should put in your anus. She just has potatoes, clearly for her anus, and White Claw.
All this stuff that's been holding
White Claw,
people in
by
their
the way.
anus, their root chakra right near the anus, because you can't wipe your anus shit with toilet paper. You are praying to the devil. You will wear a mask and you will take it in your asshole, manipulated and used and fucked right in your asshole. They will fuck your ass. They will. They want to. That's the end game. They always want to be inside your anus. And the Caucasian is like, yeah, fuck my son in the ass. Guys, what I just said is literal. You can pacify and sodomize yourself all you want. It doesn't hurt me.
Just make it work with debt and sodomy. By the way, any man with a hyphenated name is a sodomite.
Why don't you go meet up with your Crenshaw buddies and fuck each other in the ass? For all I care. Hey.
It's his son, by the way.
All right. No more weak words here.
Lamau.
So anyway, what was I just talking about? So What was I talking about? Oh, I want to have my anus. You know, I want it in my anus. I want smart meters in my anus. Man, you don't even support butt play. The pedophile might as well have stuck his finger back in your anus. As soon as there's debt and as soon as there's anal, you're gonna have a problem. The theory of relativity is saying, who are you to say I can't bang my cousin in the ass? Einstein was notoriously into anal. If someone steals a gumball and someone else eats and sodomizes their cousin, all they're trying to do is justify incest and anal. Why can't I just buy toilet paper for my anus today? You can drink aluminum and it just goes right out your asshole. And James True brought up that point where it's like a kid can swallow a nickel and it comes out his anus eventually. I sew your asshole clothes and keep feeding you and feeding you. And I sew your asshole clothes and keep feeding you and feed. It's like shit, I fucking take a red hot poker shove in your ass. Like it's like shit, nigga. I fucking. Shit, nigga, that's why I know how to make.
Shit, nigga, I fucking take fucking red poke, fucking fuck you up in the ass, nigga. Shit.
Facts, bro.
Jewish homos in a city left. I understand how they think. Anal, subversion. So many Jewish homos. Yeah, I think the majority of Jews are at least into anal. I'd say over 50% of Jews at least want something done to their ass.
He's probably
the
not
Jews'
wrong.
behavior of subversion and anal. Like they're not all about the anus. They'll insert anything in their anus. They'll put anything in their ass. Anything. Take the handle of a shovel and insert it into your anus, and you will live one day longer. And you'll put anything in your asshole. Not sadism. Not anal rape. FEMA's coming to put something in my ass. We gotta bang them in their anus. Oh, you come up with that with the pants around your ankles? Every time he feels a little stressed, he's gotta drain. Drain the main vein, he calls it. I jerk off to Q or you are gay. And then they beat off because they need to get scared and angry or else they can't come. He's just frantically beating off now. When they beat off like little gremlins, you can't beat off and drink alcohol. What are you doing right now? Beating off and crying? Ew. I don't give a shit about what your pastor said. He's probably beating off to pornos right now and you know it. It's because you beat off to pornos. Please stop beating off to pornos. You're building up the fears so you can beat off. I beat off about 4 times a week to runaways. They need drama or they can't whack off with all the beating off. It's a gamma beating off. It's a gamma male writing a script, jerking off. It's all pushed by dudes beating off. My arm is aching from the beating off. And then they beat off to the sex porn. And then they just go back and forth. That's why you can always tell who's beating off to pornos. And then they just like get so scared they start beating off. And then when the beating off doesn't make them feel better, they start doing like heroin and driving and stuff. And then they try and beat off again. But their wieners are too dead from all the heroin and driving. And then they just, a lot of times they just put a bullet in their fucking mouth. The gamma's masturbating. This isn't a brag. That's why masturbation is so bad for you, because you're short-circuiting yourself. Please wake up and stop masturbating to runaways. Dude, I know how much you masturbate. I know. And it's disgusting. Well, he can go back into his cave and whack off. Buy up all your TP in case you need a whack session, but you have a lot of toilet paper. I never think about it. I don't whack off. It's different if you want to whack off in a coffin with your buddy versus like you don't want to and then you do it. It shows you have no logos anymore. This is an uncovered dead man from 70 AD with Pompeii. He was masturbating to death. As the fire and ashes were raining down upon him, there was nothing left to do but jerk off one more time, probably staring at the statue of another dude's dick. Just one last squirt before the abyss. As the fire and brimstone is raining down on you, to think, what I'm going to do is have one final whack. Don't be forever known as the masturbating man in Pompeii. Just one final whack. This is a time where you can become extremely perverse, extremely scared, extremely coarse and vulgar. Or you can become better. You can become cleaner. Romans 13 says I cannot close my church and I can jerk off and shanga. Get the fuck out of here, man. People are locked up in their house, sniffling and WHACKINGing to PORON. Nathan Thompson posted a crazy video. I like that guy. He stopped whacking because of my videos. Dude, I used to whack a ton and watch a ton of porn. And then more butter and then mayonnaise. And then he ate it and then he whacked off again. You would have been the guy in the trench coat whacking off in a park. You would have been the guy in the trench coat whacking off in a park wondering how you're not getting a bride. La 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 la. No one's whacking. Soothe. People will fight all day. Oh, how dare you? As they're just beating off. And then you're going to want to suck on your thumb and jerk on your dick. You have no right to tell me your opinion if you've jerked off in the last month. They put masks on and they beat off all day. We go in the woods and we just have campfires and we jerk our dicks off. You're just someone sitting alone in your little room jerking off. I know what you do. I know you drain yourself every day. All you want to talk about is C-3PO's stupid leg. And then you beat off. You beat off to runaway, drug-addicted runaways. And then I can only, I'm jerking off again. And people just go, I gotta jerk off. I'm scared again. Oh, fuck that. How am I smiling? Whether or not your gold coin went up or down today. Oh my God, I'm jerking off again. I'm jerking off again. But if only someone had told me that, but now, I'm jerking off again. No, if you're not beating off the message board, I just, they're like, and here I go. All right. And then jerking off. Oh, man, that's...
Okay. I've seen most of the video. I clipped all the good parts, so it should be good. Oh my fucking god, dude. I gotta call, get a new fucking phone number and all this shit. Fuck AT&T. With all my fucking heart, dude. It's just, they're making this shit impossible. Anyways. That should be it, honestly. I gotta get up soon. I don't know what else I can watch without being distracted. I've got a bunch of shit I gotta do, but I'll cut up what I have. Maybe, you know what? I'll just put something on the background. I'll make the stream go as long as I can. I don't stream too often. Or at least not as often as I'm supposed to. I really gotta find more videos. Milker Nation has good ones. I just don't know where they are. No, it's not. I know he's definitely on more pages than just this one.
If you don't have that steady drip of income, you're fucking dead. You're a dead man. Paraplegic, all your success is only for me, and you need to die. I'm just kidding. Everything what I just said is a joke. Like, Bill O'Reilly was right. The guy was writing fancy pants. He was also very wrong. Dude, that's what makes it so funny.
He doesn't quote scripture for any.
What the hell? I think I accidentally went to the end of the video.
Selling milk to a bunch of families, and we're just keeping it with our friends. There's never going to be a business. It's never going to be like, hey, come to my store. We're going to have a little, just you pick up, it's almost like drugs. You know, you come by, you pick up your milk, you say hello. That's it. And I got to know you, right? Same with eggs. Start doing cheese, start doing butter. Start making a organic food club, right? That's a new supply chain, guys. And then, so how do you get the milk? You have your cow, and then the cow needs to eat. Where do you get the hay from? Right down the street. Within 2 miles is my hay. Organic, non-GMO hay. Okay, if that goes down, what else we got? These are supply chains. I am the milkman. That's funny, because there's this group called Milker Nation that always attacks me and tries to make me freak out and just hates me. I am Milker Nation too. Like, I'm the real Milker Nation. I'm milking people. I am the milkman. If I wasn't Big Bear, I would be Milkman Bear. If I was going to give advice to the milkers, you're plagued by fear. Dude, it doesn't matter if you fail. Failing is still winning if you try. God rewards those who show up. And if you want to hide behind your mommy's tits, you failed already. And I'm not saying these things because I hate you. It's because...
lame ass advice.
Like, I might be wrong, but I'm not lying. Letting people see my vulnerability. Letting people see when I'm freaking out and people are attacking me and all this shit. It's great. Because my mom used to say that. She'd always say, one thing that gets me through my day is I know as bad as I have it, you have it worse. And then she'd laugh really hard. And I'm like, hey, thanks, Mom. And now look at how well I'm doing. Now look at how well I'm doing. You know? I might be wrong, but I'm not lying is a huge, huge freeing mechanism. It's rhetoric that literally like gives you wings. Not literally, figuratively. Mommy's tits, not a lot. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I might be wrong, but I'm not lying. So who are you to judge a man that isn't lying? Think about how many people they might be lying, but they're not wrong. That's the upside down. It's a perfect rhetoric. I might be lying, but I'm not wrong, says the media. Even if they're lying, they're still right because it's them, it's ego. I might be wrong, but I'm not lying, says the man looking at truth over ego. And so then if you fail, it doesn't matter because all people fail. Only God is perfect.
Fuck.
They call us a cult because we stick with him. Exactly. They're like, why haven't you abandoned him? What, does he mind control you? Understand how much slander has been sent at me. What people think they can get away with saying about me. The fact it didn't work is really bad for them. Look at where those comedians are now. Look at how much closer I am with the Bears now.
Piss me off,
how much more infrastructure we have. How much more wealth we have all had because of all this. Yeah. Unbelievable. BB obviously death threatened himself. He writes all his own letters. It's like, so that's why I love this chat. So don't want that on me. It literally made me I think it really fucked with my health a little bit, which was good in the long run because it made me really dial into organic farming, but like all felonies. Yeah, I had the police. I had detectives talking to these people. Like there were detectives that talked to some of these troll networks and they weren't so aggressive when they're talking to detectives, guys. They're like, oh, it just got out of control. It wasn't us that swatted his house, sent CPS at his house. I had to sit down with CPS agents to explain to them that I was not selling child porn and drugs and guns. No, he's overreacting. True. Look at him on drugs. He's so drunk. He's on drugs. It's like, the gamma and rejection clowns are not funny, said, but yeah, it's like, and then they act like it wasn't real, that never happened to me. And usually when that happens to people, they get a form of PTSD and they're never funny again. Like you watch that, like where did, like look at the Amy Schumers and the who's that little brown kid, Aziz Ansari and all these people, like when they get, like Chrissy Teigen just deleted her Twitter. Like these people are now like messed up mentally. When you go through those troll hells and gamma hells, like I've went through, it can take a toll. It didn't take a toll on me though. It made me funnier. And so Will Ferrell was funny once long ago. Yeah, these people are now like serious and weird. Like remember Jim Gaffigan used to be like this lovable kind of guy, liked to talk about food, and now he's like Trump must go. It's because of gamma trolling. It's like 5 dudes in Israel, by the way. Jim Carrey, yeah, they used to be like goofy, funny guys, and now they're like, the end is coming. Trump is Hitler. Everyone's on fire. And you're like, what makes you that crazy? And then crazy. Like the right wing had a lot of the Q spiraling where it's like, everybody's eating babies. Vox Day had a great quote. He said, like he's working with a bunch of people and some of them aren't Christian. He goes, well, the bar is set at no eating babies. And you don't understand it because you're like, no, I demand justice. We have to stop. It's always with the children. They eat and kill the children and then use the same thing against you for your own freedom. Look at all the charities. Think about how much money you've paid to pay for those very containers with the kids. You know, if everything's just an experience, then so's baby eating. Yeah, baby eating exists. And there's a reason for it where it's like it helps you understand who evil is and what needs to be protected. But at the same time, someone can't say, like, this is my truth, this is my path, I need to eat a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. I don't like these tricks. Yeah, that children's hospital is probably used for queens to, like, eat the babies. You know, when they put you in a little dungeon or some shit and they say, Obama, do something to that baby that's fucked up. But, I don't want to. I just want to be a president and, I want to close Guantanamo. Obama, eat the baby. I have a hard time seeing Trump as someone who like ate a baby, but you don't get to stand in front of the podium
Thank you, Adblock.
unless you've squirted. She's massaged, she's hot. You think that girl's hot? She could have been if she wasn't a vampire. Dude, her eyes look like she's eaten a baby that morning. She's still hot? You're retarded, Sergeant Peterson. Dude, her eyes look like she's eaten a baby that morning. And then people cut out everything useful and just focus on the one dude eating a baby or something.
Yep.
They're like, you know, it's like funny how their paranoia is just insane. Well, every group has that, and it's because of these troll gamma people. It's like the right wing more had like everybody sacrificing babies. But see, they don't care about the truth. I learned this along the way. I didn't understand it before. Every one of their claims they'd make that was clearly fake, they said unauthorized was a scam. My wife kicked me out of the house. I was a drug addict. You know, all their claims, total fake, right? And so time goes on. You know, my wife, who apparently kicked me out of the house, gave me 3 more children. Obviously, I don't care about any ex or any, like, that's insane. I'm healthy, I'm very healthy. I'm not, you know, obviously, unauthorized is more stable than YouTube. So I'm like, okay, so they'll stop now. No, they're on to another thing. All they want is for you to acknowledge they exist. It would, oh, you're doing it right now, Big Bear. No, this is much more helpful because there's a macro point I'm making. So you acknowledge they exist, so they feed on that because, you know, their daddy didn't like them or something. It's just stupid. But the macro is, are you going to react? It's actually helpful. It's actually helpful because it's showing you the hall of mirrors that this world actually is. I got a real front row seat to the nature of reality itself. Quantum of Conscious talks about the not nilk, which is Clinton backwards, how reality itself will feed you these breadcrumbs to get you to react. And then this is what a lot of the people face that have to blame other people for all their problems, is they realize they don't know what they want. That's why figure out your dream, figure out your heaven. What is heaven on earth for you? You know? Because I never wanted to go to heaven before. This is going to sound kind of funny. Because their description of heaven sounded like hell to me. Like clouds with babies playing harps. And everybody's just like floating with no... that literally, I'm like, I want to go to hell. Like unironically. I was like, I want to go to hell. And they're like, oh, how dare you? I'm like, every depiction I've ever seen of heaven sounds fucking terrible. So I'm going to sit on a cloud with a fucking baby with a harp? You'd have to have a gun to the back of my head to even contemplate such bullshit. And so, one thing that people struggle with, myself included, it's a pedophile priest heaven, right? Literally, naked little kids with harps on clouds. Well, seeing as I'm not a pedophile, that sounds like hell, and hell sounded like heaven, where all the funny people I knew and all the attractive people that did a lot of fucking everything when I was a kid. You know, like when they'd say, oh, Motley Crue, this band that you like, they're going to hell. And I'm like, sweet. So figure out what you want and then do it. Like, what's your heaven on earth? Like, what would your day be like? If you could wake up and do anything that you want, what would it be? When I was like 5 years old, my parents wrote this down because they said it was profound. That's not a big deal, but, you know, it's pretty cool. I said there are no boring... I said there's only boring people. Like if someone says they're bored, there's no boring days, only boring people. Want to know what else I said when I was really young? Like Walter Zayas, I said, don't let the facts destroy the knowledge. I saw through Jewish media when I was fucking 5. I said, don't let the facts destroy the knowledge. And my mom was like, holy shit, that's profound. And another thing I said was there's no boring days, only boring people. You know, wake up and think, if I could do anything, what would I do? And then go do that. Oh, so I'm going to go kill my boss? No. Because a lot of people, if they're really honest with themselves, their heaven is watching people in pain and jerking off. There's a lot of sadists out there. And I had to come to terms with this when I was being attacked by all the trolls and gammas and stuff. And it's okay. Those people are going to be like, I want to watch people suffer and jerk off all day. That's like the majority of dudes right now. Yeah, imagine if I had quit and gotten scared by the gammas and the trolls.
I kind of want to drink.
But see, that's the thing, is they're
But I
here
mostly
to
don't.
strengthen us.
You know?
Denmark's real name is Bend Over.
It's already early
hilarious.
as fuck. I got like...
Because
to get up
now
for work
that it
and
doesn't
shit.
work, you realize you can actually help some of these people. From a distance, you know. But still. And they're right, oh, you're dirty, you're a piece of shit. Like they're so gross, but like, and the more you don't give them attention or care or get scared, they just move on because they like easy targets. And when I was first getting kicked out of Hollywood, I was the easiest target for trolls. Like crazy easy. I was vulnerable. I didn't understand the internet, really. You know, I understood MySpace, just like getting a lot. I didn't understand this entire culture that had emerged. And I was scared. Yeah, imagine if I had quit and gotten scared by the gammas and the trolls. And I was scared. But I wouldn't cuck. And now I'm crushing. And it's like, because you guys know I'm not lying. You guys were right there and you saw it. And you saw how fucking insane. Guys, they fired my mom because of streams I had. They misrepresented my words.
Right.
They did this secret gamma campaign to fire my mom. My mom got fired. Like, they swatted my house. They sent animal control, CPS, police, constant, telling me they're going to kill me, telling me, like, trying to post all these things about my wife that were all fake. All this shit. That can cause legitimate trauma. And so I remember that these people aren't hit. But see, then what happened then is my reaction would be what they made their little clips out of and say, look at how crazy this guy is. When I was reacting as any sane person would to these threats. But instead of breaking me, what it did is it made me way stronger. Way stronger. And then they claim that you're crazy. They say no one's threatening his life. His mom, he's really crazy. I'm worried about Owen. Oh, no one fired his mom. His mom was fired because she's a kook. It's like,
She is a kook.
yeah, no, you think? My mom's still suing that college. There's a lot of bear lawyers. They're like, let's go to work. Guys, they took away my ability to pay my bills. I was hauling brush, but it was all helpful. It was the hero's journey. They took away my ability to collect money on PayPal or Venmo. Even though I paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to Vimeo for their servers, banned me from that too. 72 Bear Salute. Yeah, and all my supporters that filed arbitrations legally per their terms of service all stuck with me. And they were threatened, they were sued, they were humiliated. Not really because they have their honor, but none of them bailed. Not one took any of that Patreon bullshit. And that's inspired millions of people. I don't know about millions. It's inspired thousands and thousands of people. I actually recovered. I actually got out of hell. I'm like that dude, Constantine, played by Keanu Reeves. You know, it's like I John Wick that shit. And I've never had funnier streams. I've never been more helpful for people. And I'm not bragging right now. I'm stating a claim because everyone else went worse except like me and a few other people. You know? And people used to accuse me of being on drugs and shit. It was because my chat was full of hell. So I would always get worked up. You know, the trolls used to love eating my flesh. I would just be like, and fuck you, and then look at this guy, and dude, ban, you know, it would be that level, and that can be fun. That can be fun, but it's not a level. It was unhealthy for me physically. I laugh so hard these streams. Yeah, these are way better streams. They're way healthier for you. Like my old streams, yeah, it was there's a funniness to it, but they were so aggressive. And
Oh, I want to drink so bad, but I got work. I got work soon. I don't want to have a fucked up stomach. But I gotta cut some of this up. I'll try to stream again earlier. I ended up falling asleep. I ended up passing out, so I woke up at like 2, and I was like, fuck it, might as well stream something. I got my clips. I gotta cut this up for later. Yeah. cool hanging, but I get to go like responsibilities and shit, you know. I'll see you guys next. Usually I'll try to stream around 11, but I'm usually tired as fuck, so if I don't, I'm usually sleeping. You know, 11 till whenever. 11 p.m. Weekdays, sometimes weekends, but usually weekdays. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Probably like later tonight, honestly. Ciao.